Hello viewers, welcome to Joy's Kitchen. I hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to show you a very simple spaghetti dish which I call chicken eggplant spaghetti. This is very simple dish and very tasty and very healthy. You can eat as a snack or you can eat for your dinner. I'm going to prefer it actually for dinner because it's spaghetti. And that's very simple ingredients I'm going to use for it, and you're going to love it, and that's really yummy. So here you go, check the recipe. My chicken eggplant spaghetti, I need actually 1 packet of spaghetti here. It depends how much you are cooking and how many people you are feeding. I'm not cooking too much because it's just my dinner, so 1 packet should be fine. It's just I took the spaghetti here, 1 packet. It doesn't matter which brand you are using. And I took 100 gram of breast piece here, chicken breast piece. You can use thigh piece if you want, but thigh piece is dark meat, but I just took a breast piece. And I took half eggplant here, and I just kind of like finely cubed them. It's not cubed, it's kind of like finely stripped them. I took around 8 to 9 small cherry tomatoes, and I cut them half. And here is some like 1 tablespoon of basil stems here. People usually throw the basil stems, but I really like in my pasta this basil stems. So yeah, and that's gonna give it a really nice basil flavor in my pasta. And I took some roughly chopped basil leaves here. I'm gonna use it for display decoration and at the end actually. For dry spice, I actually took 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder here, 1.5 teaspoon of just plain paprika powder here, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes here. That's just gonna give it a little bit of heat here, these chili flakes. And salt taste wise, I took around 2 teaspoon of salt. It depends how much you are cooking. So this is the dry spice. Olive oil, just plain olive oil, not extra virgin olive oil, just plain olive oil. Yeah, so this is the ingredients. And I took 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, and I finely chopped them, not chopped, finely sliced them. And I took half white onion, and I also finely chopped it actually. So to boil my pastas, I actually already boiled some water here with a little bit of olive oil and salt. They are already boiling. So to make my spaghetti sauce, I need actually at least 4 to 5 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to use quite a lot of olive oil here because usually eggplant take soak quite a lot of oil, and I don't want to make my spaghetti very dry, and olive oil is really good for your health, so you don't need to be afraid if you are using too much of oil. So yeah, it's quite a lot of olive oil here. If you want, you can add extra virgin olive oil, it's up to you. And I'm going to let it hot. And when my oil is hot, I'm going to add all those finely sliced garlic first, and I'm going to let them cook till they are lightly golden brown. They're going to give it a very nice garlicky flavor in my sauce. So yeah, I'm going to make them like lightly golden brown. At the same time, I'm going to boil my pastas in my boiling water. They're going to take around 6 to 8 minutes. So my garlics are lightly golden brown now, and this is the time I'm gonna add my fried egg, sliced eggplants here. I'm gonna cook the eggplants first, at least for 2 minutes. They're gonna cook very easily, so I don't need to cook too much. 2 minutes is more than enough. And at the same time, I'm gonna use those basil stems as well. They're gonna release all their flavor in my oil. After around 2 minutes, my eggplants and garlics and basils all are releasing their flavor in my oil, and at the same time I'm gonna add my chopped onions as well, and I'm gonna cook it for another 1 or 2 minutes. So after around 2 minutes, my onions are also softened. So this is the time I'm gonna add my chicken pieces here, because I'm using breast piece, so breast piece not gonna take too long to cook, and otherwise it's gonna be very dry. So it's gonna take around 4 minutes. I'm gonna cook without adding any spices. 3 to 4 minutes should be enough, because you can see still I didn't use any kind of spices here, or not even salt. So I'm gonna cook for 3 to 4 minutes like that. after 3 minutes, my chickens are almost half done now, you can see, and also my eggplants are really soft and creamy. And now I'm gonna add all my dry spices, the salt and black pepper and paprika and chili flakes and everything, and I'm gonna cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes till they're gonna release their own juice and till they're gonna release their own oil here. And if you think the sauce is burning, you can add a little bit of water from your pasta, because I'm gonna use only the pasta water here, not any additional water from tap or something. So yeah, you can add a little bit of water from your pasta. So after around 3 minutes, my chicken are almost done now, and I added, as I said, I added like 2 tablespoons of pasta water in my sauce. And now I'm gonna add all my chopped tomatoes here, and tomato gonna get a little bit soft as well. I don't want to make my tomatoes too mushy. It's gonna take around 1 or 1.5 minutes to cook. After around 1.5 minutes, you can see my tomatoes are half done now and chickens are almost fully done. And this is the time I'm gonna add my all spaghetti, and spaghettis are also done. And I'm gonna directly put my spaghetti from the hot water to sauce. You can see they look really delicious, and the smell from the basil, from the garlic, from the tomato, from the chicken, oh my god, it's so good. And eggplant gonna make it like a really creamy kind of texture in my spaghetti. And this is the time I'm just gonna mix my spaghetti with this sauce. And if you I'm gonna add actually another 2 to 3 tablespoons of boiling water. Boiling water means like pasta water from my pasta pot, just to give it like really kind of saucy texture, because I don't want to make my sauce too dry. So you can see I added around 4 tablespoons of pasta water, and I'm gonna cook it like that another 2 to 3 minutes till my pasta is gonna soak all the flavor from my chicken and the sauce, the basil and everything. And I'm gonna add those fresh basil leaves on top of it when it's done, and that's it. I'm gonna serve it like that. That's really tasty. So here you go guys, this is my chicken eggplant spaghetti is ready, and you can see that looks really delicious, and actually it is delicious. So it is a very healthy dish and very quick dish as well. You can, if you are lazy to cook something, this is the easiest dish I think you can ever cook, and you can make your tummy really happy. So don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. And I'm gonna hope that you're gonna cook this dish and you're gonna enjoy it. So here you go, bye bye, tata.